What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. 100 subscribers we reached this week in the space of a month, which I've started channels in the past and they've never done this well. So today, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. We're actually up in Bury at the minute. I've got quite a walk to go because this lane that I'm on, well, I've had to pull off and park at the top of the road because the lane that I'm on is an absolute nightmare. You can only fit one car down on it, and for some reason it's as busy as the M6. So I've had to park further away, but it is what it is. Just means a bit more walking, but it's a bit lovely where we are at the minute, I can't lie to you. Feels like we're on Teletubbies. What is that on that wire up there? That bird. So yeah, a lot more walking than I wanted to do today, but instead of complaining, we're just gonna do it. Look at this old cemetery here. It looks like nobody's been buried here for a very long time. I bet some of these graves are old. Might have a sneaky look when we come back up. Yeah. Now we're actually visiting two places today because they're quite close together. First on the list is the Paper House Bridge, which is an ancient bridge literally in the middle of nowhere. And then from that we're going to make our way down the same brook that the bridge goes over, down to a mill ruin. Ashworth Mill is what it's called. It was either 15th or 18th century, I'll have to double check that. But yeah, it's literally following the same brook. It's just an old abandoned building that I've wanted to come and see for a while. This is lovely around here though, can't lie. It's cold, it's a cold one. So it's currently 8 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it is, it feels colder than that. Look at this tree here, someone could be living in that. Yeah, so a lot of walking today. We've literally, I've realised as well, let's just sort this camera out. I've realised I've parked at the wrong place. I know I already said I've had to park somewhere else, but even if I could get to where I was going to go, I would have been in the wrong place. So basically I'm doing this walk twice now. So I've got to come to the bridge, which is somewhere over this way I believe, walk down to the mill, down the valley, down the brook, and then come back up and go this way when I should have parked at the, yeah, it doesn't matter. I've got to do the big circle basically, but I'm already walking now, so it is what it is. See all the wind turbines just behind me on the hill there. That looks like a decent walk, doesn't it? Just on that hill. Looks like it might be a good walk. Right, I'm gonna have to get my maps out here because the road goes two ways. And I'm not sure which way I'm going. Right, I'm quite sure I need to go to the left. Not quite sure. It's Cattle Bridge here. I think I'm going the right way. I think if I cut down this lane, I can cut off to the right. So hopefully I'm going the right way. I always plan these videos out, but obviously I've never been to the places that I'm going. So when you're looking on maps and things like that, you think, oh, I can walk there, or I can walk to that, I can walk across that field. And 90% of the time, it's somebody's land, or it's a big hill that you just can't get over. I can hear the brook, so we are close. This doesn't feel right. I'm sure there was on the maps it looks like we could cut off, but there's just a straight like cliff pretty much here. Hey, can you get down to the old bridge here?
Yeah, depends what you can do by the old bridge. I mean, yeah, you can go left. You can go down a ramp here,
Yeah.
and then if you go left, that's to Black Pits.
Right, okay, yeah. Cheers, thank you, appreciate it. Alright, I think now, obviously he's probably from this area and I'm not, but I think he's confused with another mill. Ah, here we go, this is the cut-off I was talking about. Because I'm quite sure the bridge is this way and the mill I'm talking about is that way. Which way do we go here though? This looks quite treacherous around here. We're gonna go, it's quite deep down, well, steep. That's the brook right down there. Yeah, there's some old walls and things there. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll go the sensible way, because that way is just a drop. We'll go the sensible way. Yeah, I mean, there's only one old bridge I can be on about, surely. This is like some Hills of Eyes situation. Is that the bridge I'm on about? Yeah, it's all a bit eerie. There's an old farm right next to me there, and an old tractor just came down the lane. Seen too many horror films. I think that could be the bridge. I think it is. Yeah, it is. I've never seen it, but there's an old bridge there. Just down there, you see? There's some old building. This could be part of the old mill as well. Right, there's the footbridge, which I think we're going to have to walk across anyway to get to that. Oh, this is beautiful around here though. Look at this tree, just growing on top of an old wall. There's the brook just cutting through it. Right, let's get over this bridge. Wow, look at this, it's actually... You can see all the old walls and foundations. Right, let's get down to the thing we've actually come for. This is a lovely walk around here. That old cobbled stone, this is probably where he drove into the mill. But we're here now. I imagine this is part of it. This looks like an old building. There's a rope swing there, which we won't be having a go of. But this is the old bridge, I think, here. Now, I think my camera's on the fritz. The screen keeps coming up with like a static thing. So I think we're gonna have to invest in a new camera. There's an old chimney up there as well that I really want to go and look at, but it's out the way, we need to be going that way. Oh, this is a good one, this. this brook as well. Obviously it's nice and wet, so the brook's full and it's literally a babbling brook. There's loads of people here as well, it's quite busy, so you can tell it's just one of them places. Look at this old footbridge as well. We'll head over that way now. I wish I could spend more time here, but for one, I think my camera's about to break. The batteries run out so quick. I've ordered some more batteries, but they've not come yet. So I think we need to just head down to the other bit if we can. I'm just going to follow this stream, just follow this brook down, and hopefully that gets us there. Right, I'm glad we're not going that way, but because that is a lot of steps. But I'm quite sure there's a lot of steps here as well that I've got to go up. I thought I could walk right. Maybe you can. I think you can. Thought we was going to have to go up these steps here. But I think we can walk straight down. It looks like there is a path, so we're going to do that. And hopefully there's a bridge down there, because if there's not, we either have to cross that or we have to come back up this way and go round to where we were, which I don't want to do. Alright, well, I'm making my way down this brook. Just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that's been watching. And I have said it on the videos in the past, but it's only a few videos ago that I was saying thank you for 10 subscribers. Do you know what I mean? Where's that squirrel just ran literally right over my head? And now we're at 100, only a few weeks later. So I really do appreciate it. The comments have been nothing but nice. So yeah, this is kind of a special, if you will. I can see a big waterfall down there. Yeah, this is kind of a special, 100 subscriber special. Obviously, if 200 subscribers, we'll do something bigger. If we get to 1,000, we'll do something crazy. There's another nice little waterfall just coming down there. This place is shockingly pretty. I've just realised though, I do have to go up a load of steps to hopefully get where I want to be. It's a lot of steps. Should be worth it though. It's hard when you come to these places because I've never been here. There's people that are walking the dog that'll just be like, oh yeah, obviously they know the way like the back of their hand, but it's easy to get lost when you don't know where you're going. Look at these stairs. That's not a drop I want to fall down. That is high. Right, I'm at the top of them stairs and I'm just going to keep going this way. There's so many different paths to go down. There's literally 4 paths in the direction that I need to go, so I don't know which one to take. I'm going to stick to the closest one to the brook because I mean, just seems logical, doesn't it? But yeah, oh, this is a very pretty place. It is like a maze. I've been walking for quite a while now. There's just a random house there for some reason. I don't even know how you'd get to that. But what I'm noticing is I'm going up, still climbing. I'm just gonna hop over this fence. Right. Yeah, we've been climbing for a good 10-15 minutes. And now I've just come to a field. The brook's all the way down there. And I have no clue where to go. But we just arrived in a field. I'm just going to walk through this field over that way. Can I get down there? I'm going to have to walk around it, aren't I? This is the point where we say, do we go back or do we carry on? Because I've been walking for quite a while and now we're just in some fields. No, it's not opened up yet. I was hoping to get to the other side of this field and see a way over. I can see past heading that way, but it's in the wrong direction. I need to be going that way. And I've just checked maps and that's the way I need to be going. All I can do is walk to the end of that field, hope there's a path there, because it is nice and wet as well, this field. Yeah, so hope there's a path there and try and stick to that. But I genuinely, I don't think there is a path. I'm not seeing anything. Is this a path? I don't think it is. It's not. I'm just in a random field now. So I'm no longer on a public footpath. I'm definitely just on somebody's farm. Hoping I don't get round this corner and there's a load of bulls. Because it wouldn't be the first time I've been chased out of a field. But if we can get to this road, I think we're on the right path. I've managed to find a road and I think I can see where I need to be. So there is a waterfall, and just there between them trees looks like an old wall. So I'm going to head down this road now and hopefully we can get to it. That looks like an old building to me. Come on. Knew I could do it. The only thing is, the walk back is not going to be nice. But at least we've made it to both locations that we said we was going to. That is definitely it. Getting down though is the hardest part, because it is very wet. Now that's a waterfall. I don't even know if you can hear me, it's that loud. Wow. Oh look, look. Looks like the old wheel, the mill wheel's still there. We need to get down to that. I don't know how we get down though. How do we get down? I'm not walking down that, there's no way. How the hell do I get down to it? And I'm not sliding on my back down that. Not a chance. This looks like the only way, but then getting back up is going to be the issue. Pickle. Bit of a pickle. Oh wait. That's steps. There's steps just there, look. I don't know if they're supposed to be steps. Ooh. But There's a stream running down up, but at least we're getting down. Oh. Oh, come on, have a look at this. Gonna try and get some drone footage while I was down here, but I can feel the spray coming off that waterfall there. It's just too dangerous. I've only just got the drone, I don't want to break it, you know. That is so loud. You just feel all the spray coming off it. Now this wheel here, well, what's left of it, more than likely, was what was propelled by the water to keep the mill operating. The water would have either come down here or spilled into here. I'm not sure what this mill was used for, which I'll try and bring it up on the screen or put some information on the screen if I can. That waterfall is so loud, you know. Wow, this has been an adventure, this one. Right, we're inside the building now. That bit there is like a swamp. It's a bit quiet around here, I think. What's crazy is that it would have been a long time ago now, but people would have worked here, you know, every day for probably most of their life, and now it's just in the middle of nowhere, forgotten. This is one I'd definitely recommend coming checking out. It is a bit of a trek and an adventure to get here, but it's definitely worth it. And if you know an easier way of getting here than the way I came, let me know. I bet it would have been a nice building as well. Some work's gone into it. I never want to leave when it comes to places like this. I wish I could just stay here all day. But needs must, and we have to go. Right, I think it's time to get out of here and make our way back up. Try and remember which way we came. I've got a decision to make when I get to that road, and that's if I go back the way I came or I go the opposite way and try and get back to the car like that. And I'm not sure what to do. Either way, there's a lot of walking to get back. The smart thing to do now is follow the road rather than going all across that farmer's field again. So that's what we're going to do, I think. Oh, honestly, the amount of walking I do on this channel, you'd think I'd get used to the hills, but I'm not. That was a big hill, and I think we've got to go up another big hill. But I think this was the right way to go. We're still on the same road. We've not a turn in sight yet. Oh. Look at this old cottage. Don't know if it's if anybody. Oh, it's a parish hall. Ah, thought it was a cottage. Aha! I finally see a turn. But then, what that means is we're going back uphill, and then we've got to drive back down that road. That honestly, it took me so long to get to where I did. Every time I tried pulling up, another car came down. Nightmare. Right, I need to be careful on this road because it is a 40 as well and they come flying down it. I don't fancy getting knocked over. This is where I was going to park. And I'm regretting not parking here now. Because I'm a good half a mile up this hill. Whew. And it's one of them hills where it's not just a hill, you're literally vertical up it. I could just stop whinging though, couldn't I? And just walk up it. Let's do that. Oh, I thought when I got round this bend I was there, but it carries on. Oh, rookie mistake this. I'll be tired later. Oh, I'm nearly there. The road I was saying that I couldn't get up earlier, I've not seen one car now. Here's one. Just as I was saying it. Yes, I can see the car. Come on! I made a big mistake choosing that way to walk back, I think. Yes. The Tangerine Dream Machine. I made it. Also, I didn't name it that, my wife did. That was a stomp, that, I can't lie. We have got some views though while we're up here. Manchester just in the distance over there. I'll try and zoom in on it. See all that skyline with the low clouds. Beautiful. Right, I'm going home. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.